Hey guys, how's it going? Culprit here, and I'm bringing you the first match in my road to the L85, like the series I spoke about yesterday. I wanted to point out right away, like I said, some weird stuff was going on. This is a 32-man squad deathmatch server. Look at all the guys I can spawn off of. There's 7 guys there. I don't know if that's because when you do 32-man, now they have 4 squads of 8. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you guys can explain it to me. I kind of assumed there'd just be more squads of 4. But the 4 squads of 8 sounds pretty cool. Unfortunately, it didn't seem like all the squads were filled up, which was kind of silly. For the most part, it was us against another squad, but I can't really determine if that other squad had 8 guys or if they only had the 4 guys, because doing the math on some of the kills at the end, it seems like they only had 4, yet our squad had 7 or 8. Now, truth be told, the last 2 or 3 guys didn't really do much of anything on our squad, but still, it gave us a lot of spawn, options and things like that. Thought I got that guy clean. Yeah, so I don't know exactly what happened. I'll have to rewatch the tape on the other ones I play too, because if 4 squads of 8 in Squad Deathmatch could be a lot of fun. I'll be honest with you, because this match was actually pretty fun. I had to cut it down quite a bit. This is actually turns out to just be a pretty short clip. Like I said, it just pretty much was our 6 or 7, 8 guys against one other squad. There was another squad with like 1 guy. See, this stinks. I had my pistol obviously needs some work. Should have definitely had that guy. But it was pretty cool because it was basically just in this warehouse, and you're fighting in here. It's close quarters. I mean, maybe a little preview of the DLC. I'm not really sure, but it was fun. It was hectic. It was crazy. There's a little spot here I'll show you. It kind of highlights exactly why I do actually enjoy Squad Deathmatch. A lot of people complain about this. I kind of enjoy it when it goes right. Now, there are matches that it doesn't go right. I should mention this server. This is on PC, obviously. This server was not allowing vehicle kills. I mean, you could get in the vehicle and you could kill people, but it was against the rules and you would get banned if you did it. And that made it a lot more fun. If you've played Squad Deathmatch at all, you know that a lot of times it'll come back down to whoever gets the vehicle and whoever could keep the vehicle alive the longest. That'll be typically the team that wins. So a lot of times you'll see, a squad of 4 engineers. Just, the one guy gets the vehicle, 3 engineers spawn in on him, and it's really hard to kill that vehicle. So by just eliminating that, because we all agree we're not going to do it, it makes the game a lot more fun overall. I felt it's gun on gun. It's infantry versus infantry, which is what I'm always looking for. I left this little clip in here to just show you that my aim is sometimes coming around, but then I had other spots in this match where my aim was pretty downright terrible. See, I can't figure out where this guy is. I think he's over by where that other guy I killed was, but I can't exactly figure that. Well, there's the little thing, but couldn't quite figure out how to hit him. Eventually, I think I just say forget it and move on. So, like I said, this is going to be the first part of the series in my quest for the L85. You need 5 Squad Deathmatch wins to unlock it. Like I mentioned, I wanted to unlock that gun for the patch because it's going to get a pretty significant boost. So I want to make sure I had it available to myself and maybe a couple core unlocks so that I could use it right away with the patch. See right there, that probably should have been tap fire. This is that little clip I'm talking about. I get beat by the pistol, but this is why I like Squad Deathmatch right here, and this is how TDM should be, frankly. Look at how many guys. Like, obviously, the guy comes and revives, but look at us all. Our whole squad is, like, right here. They're spawning on each other, reviving. Reviving counts a lot because it takes the death off the scoreboard, which is great, and that's why I like Squad Deathmatch, and I wish they would tweak it or refine it a little bit to make it work, and I wish more people would really give it a try, honestly, because I played a lot of Squad Deathmatch. See, this is the tap fire. It's a nice effect there. I played a lot of Squad Deathmatch in Bad Company 2. It was actually me and my buddies. We would do that a lot. It was a way we'd just kind of horse around. We'd get in and have some. This is a series where my aim is just terrible. You'll see oh my god, I should have had 3, maybe 4 kills here. I think that's the only one. I didn't even get that one. I might only get 1, and then I died to a sniper. But like I said, that was probably our primary game. We played a lot of Rush, but a lot of times we just wanted to almost have that TDM experience, so we'd go on Squad Deathmatch. It was a lot of fun. These maps tend to be pretty big. It can be tough to find guys, and that's why I had to edit a lot of this down. It seemed to be pockets of a lot of crazy activity, but then a lot of time where people were just running around looking for people. Because that's one of the other things about Squad Deathmatch. For some reason, I don't know what it is, you tend to play different parts of the map than you used to. Like, I have one of these matches, it's on Caspian border, and there's a good portion of that map that I'm fighting down by this river that I've barely ever even walked through before. On Rush, I know you can run through there, and sometimes you get in a gunfight or two there. But we were fighting over this river, and it was pretty cool. It was almost like playing a new map. So that I do tend to enjoy Squad Deathmatch. So I kind of wanted to bring you that little bit of flavor in case you haven't actually tried it before. Most of you probably have. But look at here, count up the guys in Squad B's The scoreboard will come up at the end. Count up excuse me. Count up the kills in the Alpha Squad, I believe it is. They have over 100 kills, and the reason for that is when you get a kill but your victim gets revived, you get credit for the kill still, but the death comes off the scoreboard. So in fact, they had to make more than 100 kills. They probably, you know, to win you have to make 120 kills or so. But they add up to over 100 kills easily, and they only have 4 guys. So I don't think they had 8 guys. You know, whereas our squad, if you add us up, we're not even near our total because we had 3 or 4 extra guys. So something's a little fishy. You know, I probably ethically, to be right, I probably should have backed out, but I didn't quite figure out what was going on until, like, you know, reviewing these tapes. Now, I'll tell you what, the one guy in Squad A had a beastly game, 49-21. Jesus. Again, I wish we had battle recorders so I could go in and see exactly what these guys were doing, how they were playing. I'd love to watch. Anyway, guys, there's the first match. It's a first W for me. I need 4 more. I'll probably be bringing you these one after another every day this week. And like I said, I've already done all these matches. I do have the L85 in my possession, but I'm not using it just yet. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed the clip. Let me know. Post a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the L85 overall. Let me know what you think of Squad Deathmatch. You like it, love it, hate it. I'm gonna guess most of you probably don't like it, but if you haven't tried it, give it a shot. Alright, otherwise, I hope you had a good weekend, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.